Hey everybody, welcome to Heat My Shorts. I hope you're all doing well today. Happy Friday. We're on episode 62 of Flying Across Canada. So let's get to it. I'm gonna have a seat in my pilot's chair. If you can make your way to your seats and get your seat belts fastened, and we'll get ready for takeoff. Just tell you a little bit about what we're doing today. We are back at Trenton Airport in Nova Scotia, or New Scotland. The airport code here is Charlie Yankee Tango November, and we're sitting on runway 10, which is actually a closed runway, but because of wind direction, it just works better for takeoff. We're sitting in a Sukhoi Su-26 MX. We'll be heading 237, which is west-southwest, traveling 58 nautical miles and arriving at Halifax International Airport. The airport code there is Charlie Yankee Hotel Zulu. We will be landing on runway 14 and taxiing to ramp 41 or ramp 41 parking. Current local time is 11:20 a.m. and it's an estimated 20-minute flight. Probably at least a couple minutes longer due to loops and rolls and whatnot. We are in a stunt plane today. We are cleared for takeoff, so let's get to it. I actually have a note on my keyboard or on my throttle every single time to start my timer, and I move the note every time and forget to start the timer. So let's try to break that cycle today. I'm holding the note in my hand. Sierra Uniform 26 Hotel Mike Sierra 39er Lima Oscar Foxtrot. We are rolling. And the timer has been started. Oh, I forgot to show you the plane from the outside. That's okay, I'll show you the plane once we get airborne. Very windy. And that was a terrible takeoff, but you know what, we're gonna go with it. I don't think I actually rolled on the grass there, but I may have. I'm not really too sure. That was actually a thinner runway than the one that I had planned on taking off from. I suppose I don't really need this on. Align our heading to 237. There we are. Perfect. That is actually, oh, there's 238. Let's adjust our trim, actually just a little bit, not very much at all. There we go, let's check, let's see, we're at 800 feet, let's get a little bit of altitude here, and we'll take it to the outside first. Whoa, bump the bumps there. Here's our plane from the outside, our Sukhoi Su-26 MX. I've actually flown this plane on a video before. It wasn't a cross-country Canada video, but it was just a stunt flying video. And there was actually no talking in it or anything, and I didn't tell you about the aircraft at all during that video because I didn't have my external recording device. I was just screen capturing it. I see some windmills up ahead. Anyways, we are heading 246 at the moment. Let's correct that. And I'll tell you a little bit about this airplane. The Su-26 is a single seat. Actually, let's take it back to the inside. A little quieter. The Su-26 is a single seat, single engine, high performance aerobatic monoplane from Soviet aerospace manufacturer Sukhoi. Oh, starting to, that was weird. I guess that was a gust of wind. Yeah, look at that. I'm not doing that. That's interesting. I guess it's windy. The MX in this, I'm gonna start that sentence over. The MX is an export variant of the Su-26 with additional fuel tanks in the wings for extended range. And yeah, I had to look that up. I guess the fuel tank of this airplane is in the fuselage or the body, except for the MX, they're in the wings as well. The first Su-26 prototypes flew in June of the year 1984. The MX model first flew in 1990. It looks like only 11 Su-26 MX airplanes were built and delivered, primarily to customers in Switzerland and the United States. Su-26 airplanes are powered by Vydenev M14P 9-cylinder air-cooled radial piston engines, producing 360 horsepower. The range is 800 kilometers, 500 miles, or 430 nautical miles. The service ceiling is 4,000 meters, or 13,000 feet. The G limits are plus 12 Gs, or 12 times the forces of gravity. The maximum speed is 450 kilometers per hour, 280 miles per hour, or 240 knots. The cruise speed is 295 kilometers per hour, 183 miles per hour, or 159 knots. And the landing speed is 115 kilometers per hour, 71 miles per hour, or 62 knots. And I got my information from Wikipedia and msfsmarket.place. Now I noticed, you may have noticed, you may not have noticed, that I called it a landing speed instead of stall speed today. I don't know why they have it listed as a landing speed and not a stall speed, but a point of maybe noteworthy point is that this plane does not have flaps. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. It doesn't have landing flaps. So I don't know. I mean, it still stalls. You can still stall a plane with no flaps. So I'm not really sure what that is, but that's what the website told us. I think that information was from msfsmarket.place. And I'll try to remember to link both of those down below. maneuvers or anything there. I just kind of went for it. And I haven't been practicing either. I haven't been flying much at all. And I haven't been practicing my stunt planes either, which I really should be doing if I'm going to be trying to put on a stunt show for you. I should dial back the throttle again now. I realized actually mid stunt routine there that my fuel mixture and my propeller angle weren't at the correct configuration for takeoff. So that's probably why it took a little bit longer to get airborne. I had them both dialed back a little bit. They were probably at 75%, so not full power. Let's check our course. About a third of the way through today's journey. Let's check out those camera views. On today's flight. And of course Maggie is on board. This is a single seater, but I sacrificed my baggage compartment for a little Maggie hangout spot directly behind the pilot's chair, of course. I brought her bed, but she's not into that. She's not feeling it. I am flying with my new rudder pedals now. I guess I didn't mention that. I'm using my Logitech flight rudder pedals, and I am very happy with them. So far I like them even more than I liked my Thrustmaster pedals. I don't know, they're wider, they're set further apart, which makes it more comfortable. And they also just feel better. They have a more realistic feel to them. The spring back feel of them. And there's also a tension adjustment on them, so I can adjust how firm the pedals feel when they spring back. The resistance, I guess you'd call that. I'm very happy with them, for sure. Seat lowered down a little bit. Makes it easier for takeoff and landing when I have my seat raised up like that, but when we're just flying around, you know, don't really need to see the nose of the plane as much. Looks like a canopy could use a polish, a cleaning. I saw a handprint somewhere on it too, somewhere over here. I don't know. Oh yeah, right there. fingerprints. That's funny. It's realistic, I'll give them that. CCB2, Charlie Bravo 2. I think these are little airports. Right there, yeah, that looks like it could be a tiny little grass airfield. I do like some of these views. Where is it now? Yeah, I like this one. I like that underbelly one too. That's a cool view. Currently cruising at just below 5,000 feet. Looking at my altimeter here, wondering why that doesn't read the same as what my dashboard gauge reads. Maybe that's not 5,000 feet. I don't know. I'll admit, I'm not very good at reading these analog gauges. I'm actually just noticing that some of this stuff isn't even in English. They've rebranded some of it, it looks like. Relabeled, I guess, not rebranded. Huh. Alright. Traffic at Halifax Airport. It is an international airport, so it's not too surprising. Is that it straight ahead? That very well could be it. Yeah, that must be it. Right off our nose there. But we're not going to be landing on that runway. That is runway 23 that we're looking at there. That's the one I was going to land at. But I changed my plans this morning just due to a shift in winds. I really should be choosing my runways on the morning of the flight, not the day or days before. Usually I choose which runway I'm going to use based on runway length and the convenience of the direction it's pointing. I had two runways chosen that were basically a straight line. I would basically fly today's flight with no turns at all, just take off and land in a straight line. But I noticed that they both had crosswinds and they were quite strong this morning, so changed the plans, as you're supposed to be doing. You know, you're not supposed to pick your runway because it's the easiest flight. You're supposed to pick it because it's, you know, the safest. So, I'm actually going to bring up my phone with my imaging. I actually had a whole bunch of imaging for today's flight, and I didn't really use any of it at all up until this point. So, Charlie Bravo 2 is Middle Stulac. is the name of that little airstrip that we passed over. Now, we're going to be landing runway 14, which is a west to east approach. So let's start thinking about that. Being such a busy airport, I will have to, you know, keep an eye out for traffic in the area. We have a plane off our nose. I don't see them. Looks like they're making a turn as well, actually, so we will be clear of each other. Oh, I see a blinking light actually right off our nose there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Cowl flaps. We don't have cowl flaps. That's the smoke on this airplane. I've lost visual on that other airplane. Oh, there they are. Lights get dimmer as you zoom in. They get brighter as you zoom out. I think that's kind of funny. Some sort of big airliner. I'm not sure what that is. I can't tell. Looks big though. All right. Don't have eyes on our runway. I kind of see where it might be, but I'm not sure yet. There's only one set of lights there. We can zoom this in. Whoop. Okay, yeah, right there. So that's it right there. Kind of looks like it. It's just taxiing off of that runway, it looks like. Actually, it looks like they're just kind of sitting there. Hopefully the runway's cleared by the time we make our way around. Oh, I just turned off the transponder. Need our map on now. We have a visual on Halifax International Airport. We're on final approach for Charlie Yankee Hotel Zulu. Just descending to 3,000 feet. I'm just going to keep calling it that. I don't think it's meters. There's no way that's meters. 3,000. Okay, I see. 3,000. I get it. Okay, 3,000 meters. That's not feet, though, right? I mean, meters. That's not meters. That's got to be feet. Yeah. I just confused myself there. Probably, maybe. I was going to say probably confused you too, but I'm not just going to assume that you're as easily confused as I am. It's probably safer to say, safer to assume you're not as easily confused as I am. Plane just getting ready to land on runway 14. But they'll be out of the way, I'm sure. Should be. Someone just taken off from there too. Let's start dialing back our throttle, and I always forget this plane actually has it's not a speed brake, but it works the same way. It's like an engine vent, engine gills, that's what it is. So we'll have to use that to help us slow down a little bit quicker. Currently just descending to 2,500 feet. 20 knots. Our landing speed is 62 knots, so we need to bring that down substantially. Let's check that runway again. Somebody just getting ready to take off from there, looks like, maybe. Sitting on the runway, I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh yeah, they are rolling. They are moving. Slowly. They're slowly moving. Okay. Oh, and we got another one on there now. Not sure what these folks are doing. Oh, that person's turning off now. Okay. I'm not sure if that other person's taxiing or if they're gonna try to use that remainder of the runway to take off. I'm not sure what they're flying. Almost could have just landed there, but wasn't sure what was going on there. Alright, let's get turned around, bring our speed back up a little bit. Well, a little bit, not that much. Alright, we are cleared to land. What's this person doing? They're gonna have to wait. Actually, I don't know if they're even... I'm not sure what they're doing. There we are. on final approach for runway 14, Halifax International Airport. So, actually, I'm gonna leave this map open just to keep an eye on that person at the end of the runway there. Let's get our seat raised up a little bit for landing. Actually, not quite yet. Now, I'm really hoping this person on the runway here just doesn't go for it. Oh, look, they are... Oh, are we freezing right now? Okay. Nice stall there, but... Oh, this person's going for it. Okay. Yes, we'll wave off then. It's not very nice runway etiquette. Somebody's not paying attention to their surroundings. I think we're still good for fuel. Should be no problem at all. I mean, actually, I know we're good for fuel. All right. Alright, we're all clear. Oh, we're at 0 throttle right now. Holy moly. 100 knots, that's not too bad though. There we go. Because I can't see where I'm going. Alright, and I guess we will just... I'm actually not too sure. Let's see here. Okay, I see. A little bit of a taxi ride back to the parking area. Bring up my phone right now and try to figure out where we're going. I'm having trouble finding the right image here where it shows our parking spot. Oh, here we go. Slowly getting my bearings here on where we are and where we need to be. What, did you see that on the map? Somebody just spawned at this airport. Alright, a little bit throttle. There we go. See, I can't see where we're going in this view. I don't like it. And we're gonna be... Whoa! A little bit of wind there, I guess. Holy moly. Some gusts. close. Not seeing this point of reference that I have. Huh. Could be it there. Yeah, I think I see it. What's next? Oh, okay, it's right here. Right here, okay. Looks a little bit different on this VFR map than it did on the world map. A little windy. Keeps catching me here. One? Yeah, it's this one. Our ground crew's not here. I guess that's okay. Alright. Snugged up to the building here. Get it shut down. Oh, it's doing the spinning propeller thing. I'm not sure why it does that sometimes. Is that just the wind that does that? Oh well. We're here. We're at Halifax International Airport. I guess that's just gonna keep spinning. That's funny when that happens. Anyways, let's go see what Maggie's doing. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Oh. 41 minutes. I guess we did have to circle the airport a couple of times there. Here's Maggie, just hanging out behind the pilot's chair instead of on her bed. I still don't know why she does that. She has comfy beds, like her bedtime bed is a fluffy bed. She loves sleeping on that. I'm not really sure why she doesn't like sleeping on the bed in here. Maybe she just doesn't want to fall asleep. Maybe she's keeping an eye on things for us. Right, Maggie? Not really. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Anyways. Oh, right. The rudder pedals. I'll show you the new rudder pedals all installed and sunk into the floor there. I suppose it's maybe kind of hard to see, but you know, you can kind of get the idea there. There's the tension adjustment there, and you can see how much further apart they are than the other the other rudder pedals. and I have the tension dialed up quite a bit. Actually, full tension, just to make it feel more realistic. Anyways, propeller's just still spinning away there. For episode 63, it's going to be a little bit of a different episode. I'm actually really looking forward to it, and I still need to kind of figure it out. I'm going to fly an F-35B out to the HMS Queen Elizabeth aircraft carrier, land there off the coast of Nova Scotia, still in Nova Scotia technically, I guess, and then in the same video, this is the plan anyway, land the F-35 on the aircraft carrier, and then fly an AH-64 Apache helicopter from there to Porter's Lake, Nova Scotia. They're both short flights. They're like 5 and 7 minutes, I think. So that's too short to do a video each. So I'm gonna do a 2-for flight video. Try to anyway, see how it goes. I think we should have no problem doing that. It'll just take a little bit more editing, which is kind of fun. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'm laughing at the spinning propeller. It's just like, it almost looks like it is kind of just like wagging back and forth like it's wagging its tail. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Love y'all. Bye-bye.